Control Z. Okay, so here we have team social network, and here we have anchor text. So I'm targeting this team social network A. Coming back to the style.css, and here I'm mentioning team team social network, and here I'm mentioning a. Okay, inside this I am putting some margin, actually margin something around margin like 0 pixel and then 6 pixel from bottom. You know why I am putting this, how I am putting this margin 06px trbl works here. Okay, top right bottom values. Yes, you can see we are getting here. Nice. Now we will work for the icons. For working for the icons, I am coming back to the brackets again, and this time I am targeting the I tag which is available inside the team social network. So I am mentioning team social network, and inside this we have I tag. Okay, so I am targeting this. I am putting firstly height to it. Okay, height something around 40 pixel. Again I am putting width as equal as height is. So I'm mentioning width like 40 pixel. I am just coming down to this and putting a background color to it like white. After this I am putting a text align center. Why? Because we have to align the text at the centers. So I'm mentioning text center, text align center. I am putting the font at the center, so I'm mentioning text align center. Now after this I'm putting the color to the text like deep sky blue. You can put any color what you prefer, but here I'm putting deep sky blue. It will look something cool. Okay, now I'm taking extra white spaces here to make the code more cleaner. After this I am putting border radius radius. I am putting border radius like 50% because we have to turn the shape, like we have to make a circular shape. So I am mentioning border radius 50%. Again I am putting border to the circle. So I am mentioning border like 3 pixel thickness, and so it will be solid, and then the color like deep sky blue. Okay, let me find the hexagonal color code like has 6 for C4E 5F0. If I show you, then you will get this color. Yeah, this is the color. Now I'm coming just down to this, and this time let me save it first, thereafter we'll take a look what we need to do more. Okay, so I'm coming back to here. Yep, you can see it's looking cool, but only the thing is not working well like this Humera project manager. So we will do definitely for it. Okay, we will do it. Firstly I am coming to align these things beautifully. So for aligning this icon at the center, we will put some padding top. Thereafter it will be aligned at the center. So I am coming back to the brackets here and mentioning team block. Okay, team not team block actually. I am putting a padding top something around 10 pixel. Okay, again I am saving it and showing you how we are getting there. Yes, you can see it's looking cool, isn't it? It is looking well. But the thing is, only this text is coming like so weird. So we will work for it definitely. For working on it, what I will do? So let me align this text at the center. So I'm coming to the index page here, and then we will take a look in which class the title and the designation is available. So this is the Humera, and this is the project manager. This is the designation, and this is the designation, and this is the name. So it is available inside the team block again. So I am targeting all the elements which are available inside team block at the center. For targeting it at the center, again I am calling team block right here and putting dot to the name, and then mentioning team block, and here I am mentioning some properties to align the things at the center like text align center. After this I am putting some position. Okay, so position will be relative because we need to get a align just inner to the body. So I'm mentioning position to relative. Okay, again I am saving it and then taking a look how we are getting there. Yes, see how beautifully it's looking now. It is looking cool, isn't it? So now we will work for the hover parts. For putting a hover, what I will do, I'll be targeting team description first. Not team description, we need to know in which class all the elements are available. So again I am targeting team block, because we are targeting again and again team block. You know why? Because all the elements like name, title, designation, image, all are available inside the team block. So I'm mentioning team block, and on this class I'm putting a hover state. Okay, so I'm mentioning team block hover. This is the pseudo class, so it will contain this hover, and then I am putting here team description. Okay, because I am targeting two things one time. First, team block. Inside the team block we have everything, and after this we have team description. Inside the team description we have a paragraph tag. So I'm paragraph text actually. Let me show you. I am coming to the index page here, and you can see team description is right here, and inside this we have Humera project. Everything is available. So I am targeting this team description, but for targeting it we must have to specify it, because it is just down to the column. So after putting it I'll be putting this description, so it will apply beautifully. So I'm coming to the style.css here and mentioning team description. Okay, now I'm coming inside this, and here I'll be putting all the thing exactly. Firstly you'll be taking white spaces here, okay. Now I'm coming inside this and putting some properties. Firstly I'm putting a properties like background color like this. Okay, background color you can put like hexagonal, or yes, you can put hexagonal, or you can also call the color name like deep sky blue. After this I am putting a color like white, and then just coming down to this and putting some transition effect. As you can see we are getting here transition effects, so I'll be putting transition over this. For putting it, simply I am coming back to this and mentioning here transition. This is advanced property of CSS3, which is basically used to create or put the transition effects over the elements. So here I am putting transition. Inside this it will contain some duration like 0.3 or 4 seconds, it's up to you. And here I am putting its properties like ease. If I show you in the browser, then we will get definitely hover over the blocks. So let me show you. Yes, you can see we are getting, but most of the things is not visible here, so we will work for it definitely. Okay, you can see how beautifully we are getting a transitions over it. Now we have to make for all the browsers. So I'm coming here, and this time I'm duplicating it 4 more times, this transition, because we have to put prefixes like WebKit, Mozilla, Opera and MS. So I'm duplicating it 4 more times just by pressing Ctrl D. Okay, so here I am putting WebKit. This is the prefix WebKit. After this I am putting here Moz. Moz stands for Mozilla. After this we have Opera. Okay, and then we have MS, Microsoft. Okay, so it is basically I am putting here just for compatibility to the other browser. Okay, so it is perfect, you can put it. After this again I am working for the h3. You can see we are going over this, but the title like h3 is not visible here, so we will make it visible. It's easy, simply I am coming here and targeting it. For targeting it I am mentioning here team block. Again inside team block we have I'm putting hover first. Okay, and then I'm again putting dot. Firstly I'm coming to the index page, and there we'll take a look in which class h3 is available. Okay, so let me come here. As you can see, this is the h3 and it is available inside the team title. So the code will be dot team title Humera and dot team title h3. Alright, and here I put team block. You know why? Because inside this all the elements are available, but the specific h3 and the title is available inside the team title. So the code will be dot team title. I am coming to the style.css, and here I am targeting this. Here I am mentioning team, okay, and then dash title and targeting h3. Okay, inside this I'll be putting some color first. Okay, or you can, I'm just targeting h3, and also I'm targeting the, let me come here, I am targeting this h3 also and the designation also. So this is available inside the span tag. Let me come first to the index page to show you where the designation is available. So this is the span. Inside this span we have designation. So I am calling this again because we have to save the time. So I'm coming just down to this, and let me duplicate it one more time by pressing Ctrl D. Okay, so it's been duplicated. Now we have to separate it. For separating it I'll be using here comma. Okay, and now I'll be changing the color name, not color name, we will change only this h3. I am targeting span for designation, right? So it's cool. Now I'm putting color to this. Color like something around white, because whenever I'm hovering over the blocks, it is not visible the color like S3. So I mentioning here white. So now I will hover, then I will get the color of the heading. Here I mentioning color like white, and after this I am again putting transition to this. Transition, let me copy it first. I am coming here and copy these things, or copy whole parts, because it will take time to code. So I'm again copying it and pasting right here. Sorry, I am putting here Control V. Now I'll increase its duration like 4 seconds. Here I'll be also putting 4, and here it will be also 4. Here will be 4 and 4. So if I show you in the browser, then we will get definitely a different looks. Okay, so let me come to the browser again. Yes, see, now our text is visible and it is looking cool, isn't it? But here this text is looking something weird. So for this I'll be working on it again. For working on it, I'll be coming back to the brackets here, and this time I am targeting the paragraph text which is available inside the team descriptions. Here you can see team description is right here, and this is a paragraph text, so I am targeting it. For targeting it again, I am putting dot team block dot team descriptions p, but team block will contain hover effect. So I am coming to the style.css here and mentioning dot, sorry, I will be taking a white spaces here and then mentioning everything dot team block, and on this class I am using hover, and then I am targeting the paragraph tag. So I am mentioning a team description, okay, and here I am mentioning p because I have to target the paragraph tag. So I am mentioning p, description. Inside this I'll be putting color like F9. So I'm mentioning has, and then I'm mentioning F9. If I show you just by clicking on it, then you will get a color like white. You can also put the color name. It is time saving formula. Now I'm coming just down to this and putting transition. Okay, it will contain the values like 0.5 second. You can keep on increasing. Here I'm putting a properties of it like is. You can see 0.5, not 0.05, 0.5 will be. After this again I am copying same thing to from yes, I am copying these parts. Control C, I am just putting inside this. Control V, only the duration will increase like 5 seconds. Here it will be 5 seconds. Okay, so I am putting one by one everything exactly. Thereafter we will take a look how it's looking there. Okay, so 0.5 second. So again I am saving it and showing you how we are getting there in the browser actually. Yes, you can see color is changing. This color, before we are getting a color like black, but for now it is looking well, isn't it? Now we will work for this icon. Okay, so this is available inside the I tag. Let me find it. Where is this? Okay, so I'm coming to the index page here, and just you can see this is the I, and it is available inside the class like team social network. So the code will be team social network I. Alright, but this is available here team block. So I'm putting a hover state on the team block. So let me scroll this page a bit down here and mentioning here dot team block, and here I am mentioning hover. Okay, inside this I am putting a icon. I am targeting the icon first. So I'm mentioning here team social network. Okay, network, and then I'm putting I am targeting the font actually. So I'm mentioning here team social network I. Inside this again I am putting border color because we have to put the border color. So I'm putting here border color something around white color. Okay, white color. After this again I'm mentioning background like deep sky blue. After this I am putting a color to the font like white. Okay, again I am putting transition effects like 0.4 second is in, 0.4 second is in. Okay, is in, you can put or you can not put it. I am just putting is. We have multiple properties for this transition like is in, is out, fade in, fade out. Again I am saving it out and then showing you how we are getting there. Yes, see how beautiful it's looking. It's looking cool, isn't it? But for now what I will do, simply I'll duplicate the prefixes of it. So there are the prefix which is available here. Let me copy it. I am copying all the prefixes here, and then I'll be putting the values as I put earlier. So I am copying it and pasting just inside this. Okay, Control V. Let me indent it beautifully. After indenting, we'll take a look what we need to do. As you can see, I put here 0.4 second. Now I'm changing here like 0.6 second. So it will come a little bit faster. I am putting 0.6 second, and also I'll be changing the values for the upper one. I put here, let me show you. I put here 4 seconds, so I'm putting here 6 second. Now again I'm saving it and then taking a look how we are getting there actually. Wow. See, we are getting a beautiful transitions over it. And it is looking cool, isn't it? So friends, in this lecture, finally we created this our team section. See how beautifully we are getting. I hope you liking it.